What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Henry David Thoreau. I will take it one step further. It's not as important as what you discover about yourself, because you're not becoming something that you're not. You are developing a deep-seated desire to be more, to have more, to achieve more. Not in the sense of chasing after anything, but just becoming the person that you know that you were born to be. I believe we were all born with everything that we would need to create a life of contentment, achievement, and success. One reason why that realization has gotten lost is because we're told what success looks like, and we follow a certain blueprint to achieve it. The problem with that is it doesn't always line up with who we are and what we actually want out of life. My name is Stephanie Arkadie, and I am the host of the Mind Your Business Mentor podcast. I know what it's like to feel stuck and unsure of how to move forward. But through my personal journey and experience, I've developed a unique 5D philosophy of decide, discover, develop, deliver, and dominate that I use to create my own mind your business lifestyle and become the asset I was designed to be. As we all are, I'm still a work in progress. I'm just like you. I knew I wanted more and that I was capable of making it happen, but I didn't know where to start. Until one day I was sitting at home in my office and I had just finished reading my second book for that month. And I thought, I am approaching this all wrong. I am consumed with what business, what industry, what strategy, what technique, what play of the month, and I feel like I'm running in place. Who do you listen to? What model do you follow? It was all getting so confusing and convoluted. The route I was taking would have me chasing the bag endlessly. I was definitely a Jill of all trades and a master of none. This isn't what I wanted. I wanted to create something that was in line with my desired lifestyle and values. I wanted to be inspiring, effective, and I wanted to bring authentic energy and value to the marketplace, all while getting paid a substantial amount. But I didn't want to create a situation where I was working all the time and never having time to live or even enjoy my life. Needless to say, old habits are hard to break, and I didn't even figure that out that same day. I continued to try different things, purchase courses, join communities, attend conventions, and continue my personal development. Although I may have felt like that I was not getting anywhere, it really wasn't a waste of time. Everything carries lessons, and it also contributed to who I am today and the development of the 5D philosophy, the mind your business lifestyle, and the persona of my business identity and this podcast as the Mind Your Business Mentor. The vision of the Mind Your Business Mentor podcast is to guide and empower aspiring entrepreneurs to build a life and not just a business. The mission is to help aspiring entrepreneurs achieve their personal and professional goals through self-leadership and self-mastery. Through my unique philosophy that is applied to every area of your life to create a mind your business lifestyle and become the asset that you were designed to be. Now, the 12 areas of life we'll be working on are character, your personal growth, and your self-image. Define or changing how you see your role in life. The next area is spiritual. Whether you believe in religion or metaphysics, there is more going on outside of what we physically see, and spiritual definitely needs your attention and respect. The next area is entrepreneurship. Of course, we're going to be talking about business, and more importantly, the business that you create from your ideas and your desire from scratch, making you an entrepreneur. And what do businesses generate? They generate income. So the next category is your financial and wealth. So mastering the skills to learn how to make money is one thing, but financial literacy and understanding the different instruments, strategies, industries, and institutions that are out there that can help us formulate our finances in such a way that we're not always just chasing after making the money. We learn how to make the money work for us and how to manage that and how to put it in certain instruments so that it will be here even after we are no longer here. There's so many different ways to look at that and so many different ways, so many different things to learn about it. We'll touch on that in another episode. Now, the next area is love and romance. I'm doing my absolute best not to tell people how they should live their lives. I just want to expose you to different ways of looking at things, different ways of thinking, and different strategies and examples. But I will tell you how I feel about the love and romance category. This is your husband, this is your wife, or this is the person that you choose to spend the rest of your life with. And in my opinion, you should operate as a team. This relationship should be the foundation of your life so that you are moving together toward a common life vision. The next category is relationships. These are the relationships that you have with your family and your friends or colleagues. The better your relationships, the better your life. The next category is health and fitness. You get one body in this lifetime, and it is our personal responsibility to take care of our bodies. The thing about it is, it doesn't matter how successful we are as entrepreneurs or in any other area of our lives, if we're not healthy enough to enjoy them, if we're not healthy enough to keep up with them and to experience all the things that we want to experience in life. Which brings us to the next category, which is quality of life. These are the experiences that you want to have, the environment that you live in from day to day, and how you have fun and conduct your recreation, your reward, the fun part about life. You work hard to have a better quality of life. And speaking of working hard, the next category would be contribution. What are we giving back? We are blessed to be a blessing. What are we giving back? Whether it be in our time, whether it be money, whether it be advice, or even our expertise. And then the next category is education, our intellect. You must constantly develop your knowledge. Your mind is your greatest asset. See, the greatest measure of true intelligence is how intelligently you live your life. The next category is a doozy. It's your emotional intelligence. You have control over how you feel. There was times in my life where I didn't believe that either. I didn't think that I could control how I felt, but my feelings were usually invoked by the way that I was thinking. An event would take place. I would have a series of thoughts, and those series of thoughts would cause a feeling, causing an emotion. But the bottom line is you can truly choose how you want to react, respond, or feel about things. The list of categories that I just named were not named in any particular order, except for category number 12, and that is your personal vision or mission for your life. It encompasses all the previous areas of life and what you want from them. They are all interconnected and are important and can contribute to the balance of your life, helping you create a mind your business lifestyle. This vision won't come easy, and you should definitely take your time. Your vision isn't something that you develop, it's actually something that you discover. Now, all these things are dealt with a specific philosophy, which is the 5D philosophy that I developed some time ago. And let's talk about the 5D philosophy. What is that? The first D is decide. First, make a firm decision that you will take action to develop the character traits that you desire. This decision should be based on your personal values and long-term goals. You want to decide that you are going to achieve self-mastery. Mastering yourself will lead you in the direction that will make everything else that you are trying to accomplish so much easier. The next D is discover. Conduct a self-assessment to identify your strengths and your weaknesses in each area of your life. Reflect on your current behavior and your habits. Consider how they align with your character traits that you want to develop or discover. Use this information to create a roadmap for personal growth. Also, consider seeking feedback from people you trust, such as your family members and close friends, to gain more comprehensive understanding of yourself. Sometimes you're too close to see the truth. The third D is to develop. Create a plan for your personal growth and include specific, measurable, and achievable targets for each area of your life. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps and identify the resources and support that you will need to succeed. We will discuss different tools and techniques such as journaling, meditation, coaching, and other resources that will assist you in achieving your goals. The fourth D is delivery. Begin taking action on your plan by implementing the steps you identified in your development phase. Stay committed to your goals and track your progress regularly. Set realistic deadlines to hold yourself accountable to achieve them. I want this podcast to serve as your accountability partner. I'm your mentor. I want to support you. So I want you to take actions as we give the call to actions, different action plans, and different action steps based on the subject matter that we discuss. I really want you to succeed, and I would like to be there with you as you go throughout your entrepreneurial journey. Last but not least is dominate. Dominion. No, dominate. Once you have achieved your goals, strive to maintain those character traits because you are dominating your self-mastery. You have figured yourself out, and based on that foundational fact, you are able to navigate around everything else that you are faced with. You can do this. You have a desire to be an entrepreneur. You may not know exactly what industry you want to be in. You may not know exactly what product you want to sell or develop. You may not know what service you want to provide, but you know that you want to be the creator of your own economy. You want to take responsibility for your own outcome. You want to be the asset that you were designed to be. Now remember, developing strong character traits takes time and effort, but with commitment and persistence, you can achieve your goals and create and mind your business lifestyle. that aligns with your principles and values. What you can expect from this podcast: each episode will be approximately 10 to 15 minutes in length and released Monday through Friday, 5 days a week at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. The podcast will be available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podbean app, Spotify, Amazon Music and Audible, TuneIn and Alexa, iHeartRadio, and many more as the show and audience grows. In the next few weeks, I will bring you special guests who resonate with our message and have achieved success in some area or many areas of their lives. I can't wait. Thank you for tuning in to the Mind Your Business Mentor podcast. I hope this introduction to the Mind Your Business lifestyle has inspired you to start thinking about how you want to unlock your full potential and to create the life that you want. Remember, success starts with you. You are the asset. You are the business. It also starts with a decision. Make a decision today to be the asset that you were designed to be, which is what we'll be discussing on the next episode. So make sure you tune in and continue your journey toward achieving success on your terms. Until then, some advice from your mentor: mind your business.